Hello, everybody. It's time for that special part of the stream where we try and figure out if my voice is actually coming through.
And now it's coming through. Before it sounded like you were like an
alien.
It
was not great originally. Yeah.
I was gonna say that's... Fuck. Okay, the audio's coming through. In that case, hello everybody, and welcome back to the world of Astaria, the ongoing fantasy tabletop game series here on the It's on a lot of things now. Starting with the Gamehouse Twitch page and the World of Astaria YouTube channel. I'm your host, your DM, your UM, your man of a million confused voices all screaming at one time like some sort of horrible creature, Chandler. And I'm joined by my entire crew this week. Rob, welcome back.
I'm glad to be back.
Very nice. They need all hands on deck with these giant monsters. But before I introduce them, introduce the rest of the crew. You know them, you love them. If you watch the show, you love them, maybe. You may tolerate them if you don't watch the show. Either way, we got my brother Braxton's Aragon. We got Rising...
I think I fall into the categories of a hate watch.
Ah, yes, I can see that. You got the voice for it. We got Rising Superstar Sam.
Really good hate watch here.
We got Sam as Salvador. We got Marie as Mina, and we got Sydney as Eris. Hopefully y'all are having a good day, but we go ahead and hop right into the recap. Excuse me. As last we left off, the Doomsday Defenders were in a bit of doom themselves as they come across a cave of bugmen, initially fighting an ant-man of some sort, until they then found that the larger creatures, which were these gigantic scorpion men, really packed a horrible punch. That being said, we're gonna get started with Revan. I need you to roll me initiative so that way we can get you factored in, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the boss music back on as we're gonna go ahead and pick right back up, and there's an advertisement for the boss music.
Excellent.
I'd like to say that the stream has...
time to roll.
What's the ad for?
It looked like he was either coffee or toothpaste, which is weird. I don't know why the ad would have both a coffee cup and toothpaste in it, but either way, the stream doesn't do ads yet. We haven't sold out yet, but we're looking. You know, you got money, throw it at us. But that being said, Revan 16, we're gonna put you after Felden. All right. With that, last that had happened, to summarize the fight, you all had sort of started kind of pushing your way into the sort of bug den, as it were, as Salvador had alerted another of the giant scorpion men to his presence after bashing a bunch of egg sacs into oblivion. Oh, my microphone's acting up. All right, there we go. Nope, still doing a weird staticky thing. Either way, Salvador pissed off the biggest bug guy and then ran back into the room with a worm man. And with that, because Team NBC had already gone, it is the bug's turn. Starting off with the first attack coming from the scorpion that is now flanked by Aragon and Felden. He's going to go ahead and try and make a stinger attack on Aragon again.
No, what the hell? Right off the bat, dude?
Yeah, don't worry though, it's nat 1.
No.
It's a nat 1.
Oh.
Aragon,
Okay.
as this is a new system I've been implementing, can you roll me a D100 as the scorpion tries to sting you?
Oh, okay. E100, okay.
Yep, because
That's a good roll.
okay, you have good odds of this happening. Okay, so I got an 89. As you nimbly dodge out of the way of the scorpion, you watch his stinger impact the cave wall, and it cracks. Now the scorpion can only do, instead of piercing damage, it's only bludgeoning. It'll be half his damage, and he can no longer poison people as he has broken his stinger.
Oh, that's huge.
Yes!
That really
Hell
knocked me out
yeah.
last week.
Yep, that was one of my best attacks, and now that one's down to stinger.
Thank God.
Fuck yes!
So he's, what's a good, token thing to do here? What do we got? Yeah, we'll do this, as he's probably clutching his head screaming. Because of a critical failure, He will not be able to take a secondary attack, so that'll be his turn. Meanwhile, inside the cave, this scorpion is pushing his way over to the other room, across the way, and he's going to tower right above you, Salvador, kind of snarling anger. It's like, and he's gonna attack
I'm
you.
sure we can talk this out.
That is a 10 plus 6 for 16.
I think that is going, if I'm not mistaken, to miss, because my AC is a nice, sexy 17.
Very nice.
But let me have a quick little double check, because I'm in my downloads, because I put Salvador's sheet somewhere quite stupid.
That's okay. That being said,
yep, go for it.
secondary attack. Jesus, it's 7 plus 6 for a miss. Scorpions are not off to a strong start this week.
I'm having a difficult day.
Salvador. So you dodge the attacks of the scorpion. That being said, this fella is going to sneak right around behind you, and I need you to make a strength saving strength saving throw.
Gotcha. Okay. So I have a thing
Let's
right
see
here,
what
and
the
it's called
word
the
does.
Armor of Magical Strength.
Yes, I believe that allows you to use your intelligence to roll instead of your strength.
Yes, because it is. Let me double check. Yes, it is. I get 6 turns, 1 charge of my 6 charges, of which I've used none today. So I will be adding an intelligence modifier to my rolls. This will be a strength saving throw. So it'll be 1d20 minus 1 plus 4.
Oh no,
so
no,
slash
it's not.
R.
It's not both. It's just your intelligence. Like instead of using your strength, you can substitute in your intelligence.
Oh, sorry, but it says here when the wearer makes a strength check or strength saving throw, it can expend 1 charge to add a bonus to the roll equal to its intelligence modifier.
Oh, my bad. I was
So it
always
actually,
told
so
that it was...
this is to my own detriment, but it is gonna actually
well
only
then.
add +3 instead of the +4.
Very well then. Roll. Let's see what you get.
There you go. Hell yeah, and it is a 6
All right.
because I'm very cool.
6 versus. That's a 15.
Uh-oh.
Salvador, as you nimbly dodge out of this angry scorpion's way, you feel something kind of coil and constrict around you as you're now grappled by this giant worm.
Oh, gotcha. Hey, buddy. Hey. I say, sweating. I concur, my good sir. All of the fucking tendrils and shit.
Oh no, it's not tendrils. It's like a snake.
It's
Like, it's-
tendril. Tendril.
It's
singular.
tail.
Well, guys, its entire body would technically be its tail. It's a worm. It's just
I will
one thing,
not
and it's wrapped
respect
around
this
you.
worm with accurate descriptions of its body.
All right. Well, you got the worm part, and then you got the face, and then that's your worm. After that,
What?
that is all the Bugmen's turn. Up next is Eris.
Okay. Those are all dead, so I'm gonna go to the one next to Aragon.
Yep. Let's say, do you need
Can I
more
read
token?
that?
Well, let's see.
Yeah.
We got, yeah, you make that. I'll move you for it. Oh, my bad. I didn't. There you are. It's all good. There you are. All right. Go
All
ahead
right.
and make your attacks. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll
Ooh.
damage.
Nice. You guys, I just want to say that I tried Googling what percentage of a worm's body is its tail versus body, and the only things that came up were if you cut a worm in half, will it turn into 2 worms, and I'm very disappointed.
Well, I mean, you know, it seems it's
I'm
one of
really
those,
upset, guys.
It's one of those questions that needs no answer, as you know the answer.
It needs an answer.
No.
I
think the
know
important thing
that
is-
I know a snake is mostly body, but a legless lizard is mostly tail.
So couldn't just the inside of the worm be the tail?
Why are we doing it?
No.
I actually
Oh,
ended up
no.
googling something a bit more important. I googled, can you kill a worm? And Google is telling me you can kill a worm, so we should be fine.
Well, most might, but Salvador might not be able to kill this worm.
Speaking
Just-
of
okay.
I guess you are.
Just let
The
him
hero of the
sunbathe for a
story
minute.
is here this week, so we're okay.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's
Take him to the beach.
Alright, we got
Yeah.
7 damage on the scorpion, so that is 7
I couldn't get through that without laughing, guys. It's okay. I know the stupidity of that statement, but you know, it's fine.
Oh, right. Okay, anything else, Eris? Bonus actions or anything like that?
You got the 7 damage?
Yes, I did.
Okay, bonus action. I am going to put up my shield, and that will be it.
Alright. That after Eris, it is Salvador, as you are currently restrained.
Wonderful. So I learnt this the other day, Chandler. Apparently, the Thunderwave comes out in a 15-foot cube in front of you instead of just emanating from your body.
Okay.
So I'm about to do something very dumb.
Well, let me ask you a question
because
first, before you say anything.
Yeah.
For Thunderwave, what are the components to cast it?
Good question. I might just be restrained. Let's find out. Thunderwave 5e. Pull up this sexy thing.
I'm sorry to just slam dunk you out of the way there, but
It is verbal and somatic. Is somatic the handy wandies, or
yes,
do I
it
need a
is.
little
Somatic
theme
is
for it?
somatic is you
bugger.
do a thing.
Yeah, no, I need to tap my pauldrons, but I can't do that right now.
Yeah.
Hands are on my sides.
What a shame.
What to do with myself?
Cry and call for help?
I can cry and call for help. Or
Uh-huh.
I can cast command, which I think does not require a somatic component. It is just verbal.
Okay.
So Chandler, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to look at this massive bug creature, and I'm going to yell at it, and the word I'm going to yell for it to make a saving throw is mourn.
Mourn.
Oh.
Mourn.
Okay.
So Lee, make me a delightful and very, very sexy wisdom saving throw.
Alright, wisdom. I only got a +2 to this. That is a 5 + 2.
Nope, it is going to spend its turn mourning.
Nice.
Very well then.
I just kill this thing's offspring. It needs a little sadness in its life.
Aww.
And I'm also so this thing is restraining me. Is my movement half, or can I drag it with me as I move?
I'd say make a strength check to see how far
I sure will.
Like at maximum, half movement. If you're not strong enough though. Like,
Well, I'll be doing this
probably...
again with the armor of magical strength.
Okay.
So another one, 21.
Okay, you're able to move at least half your movement speed with this thing coiled around you.
Yeah. I'll get that far.
All right. And I guess technically
Worms.
the Scorpion can't do an attack of opportunity because he is going to be mourning.
This motherfucker is mourning.
Okay. So you guys all just hear Salvador just shout out, "Mourn!" And then you hear like a kind of grumble, and then you see him kind of hopping around the corner, tied up by... Oh shit, he's not tied up, it's a fucking giant worm.
Hey fellas, I brought us a worm.
A friend.
Thanks. No, it's not. He's killing me.
It's friend shaped.
Oh wait, I didn't
He's
even know.
not friend shaped. He's
Thank-
dead shaped.
Thank
He's
you for
murdering
reminding me.
me.
I forgot to roll damage for his actual like kind of grapple.
What?
Yeah, he constricts. That is 7 damage.
Oh, zoinks. Okay. So I'm down to 30 health points.
All right. You just hear a little bit of armor kind of starting to buckle. That being said, after Salvador, it is Aragon, and remember, Aragon, you got 2 swings before your bonus attack.
Yes. So don't worry, I remember. Okay, so are we all? It's hard to tell by our placement. Have we all converged on the one scorpion who damaged the tail?
Yes.
Or did they just move out of striking distance of the other one?
Nope. You're all around the one with the busted up tail, and for you, Aragon, because you got flanking with Feldon, your attacks are at advantage.
Oh my goodness! All right, here comes.
Nice.
long
Kill this
sword.
motherfucker.
Long sword. Nope.
Alright, go ahead and roll a second d20 for your advantage to see if it get higher.
And nope.
Okay, so first attack, you're kind of like
Unfortunate.
swinging wild as the tail's kind of like flinging about as the scorpion is unintentionally kind of like blocking with his busted tail. As you just hear him going. Go ahead and roll your second attack at advantage.
Oh, I get both. Okay, wow. Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
14.
Just getting all these bad rolls out of the way, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry.
There
Hell
we
yeah.
go. 25. will hit.
There it is.
Get
Let's
him.
go.
Hit him with that damage.
All right. Let's see here. Nice.
10 damage. Very good.
And then the second, and then my quote-unquote second action is the unarmed strike. We're just going for it.
Yep. Go and give him a good punch.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
You got a critical. So instead of like 4 damage, you do 8 damage. Yes.
Nice.
All right.
Did that take care of it right there? Is it done?
He's,
Or no?
he's still pretty healthy, but he just gave a pretty good
Damn.
shot to the nuts. As he's like, oh.
Oh well, you can't win them all, I guess. So, all right, that's pretty nice. And then I'll have SAB move over closer to get it in position. I don't know if, or can he move? He can move and make an attack, correct?
Yeah, he can.
Maybe.
It'll be tight quarters, but yeah, he kind of like gets into this corner space. And he will go ahead and make an attack. So he +5. Oh shit, that's a 19 +5, so that's 1d8 +3. That's 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
Hell yes.
You guys are really chopping into this big old fellow.
You took 27 in one turn.
Alright. Yeah, he's still
Right.
standing though. He's wincing from the gut punch. He's like kind of like just flailing his broken tail around. With that, after SAB and Aragon, it's Mina.
All right. So Aragon, I just healed you last time. How are you doing HP wise?
So I'm good. I'm on 39. I believe I'm 39 out
Okay,
of
how's
out of 59.
out of 59? Okay, how's Felden looking?
Felden. He's alright.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and Sal,
I'm down 7 big hole hit points.
He's,
So
he's tied up
Not much.
at the moment.
what do you mean?
okay,
How many?
okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and although, that's an interesting idea. No. I'll save that. I'll save that. Okay. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and so this one's tail has been, the stinger is gone. That means that I can move in like this close, and it still can't reach me. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Firebolt.
Alright, go ahead and roll the hit.
Alright, and do I get advantage?
Unfortunately, no, this spiritual weapon cannot give advantage.
That's fine. 18 to hit?
18 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
You just fucking free throw a firebolt into this guy's face.
And 18 damage.
Nice. Good hit.
Alright, and then as a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and tap Eris's hammer and cast magic weapon.
Alright.
And you will get +1 to your hit and to damage.
Alright, with that, top of the initiative. As up first is Felden, as he's gonna go ahead and take his attack. And my microphone's doing the damn thing again. Alright, I do apologize for people listening on audio and whatnot. This may just get a little loud, and for everyone in Discord, just give me 1 second. Nope, that made it worse. Okay, I think... Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Hello, hello.
You guys hear me okay?
I hear you loud and clear. I'm talking to you through a telephone though with a buzzing.
That's okay. Yeah, no, I don't know why my microphone's doing like a little buzz thing every now and then. I heard it over the background music, which I hopefully is drowning it out just enough, but with that...
When you're right there, it's perfect. We cannot hear it when you're right there.
What, like right here?
Back a little bit.
I haven't moved at all. Like,
Fuck, okay.
Is this better? Let me just pull the microphone closer to me.
Oh, no, that's perfect.
Okay. All right. That being said, Felden, first attack. He's going in with the short sword at advantage. First thing's 18 plus 2. Let's see if he gets crit. He does not, but 18 plus 2 for d6 plus 2 damage. That's 5 damage as he just goes, yeah! Okay, so 28 minus 5. And then he will bonus action command the spiritual weapon, which is a much better weapon. That's a 19 plus 6. And that is a d8 plus 3. 7 damage. As you just see that spectral floating sword just chop down into the scorpion, kind of hacking at his shoulder as it lets out a horrible... No, wait, that's not right. There we are. Okay, yeah, the scorpion's starting to look pretty rough. That being said, after Felden's turn, it is Revan.
Woo! I have arrived. All right. So yeah, what's the where have I been, by the way, exactly?
Just somewhere else. Like mentally, you just sort of went somewhere else for a bit, and then now you're back, as if you didn't miss a beat.
Whoa, shit! All right. Oh man, bug things and people yelling shit at bug things. I guess I'm gonna put my hunter's mark on the one closest to the group here.
Alright. We got Hunter's Mark.
And yeah, I'm gonna start taking my shots.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
What is a dirty 20?
Okay.
Nice.
That'll hit.
Okay, I'm gonna roll just in case if I can get a crit here. Did not, so that's good. Alright, going for damage. Shit damage though. 5 damage.
Alright, we got 5
From that one.
damage from the first shot and the second shot.
Ooh, glad I get to do.
What did-
Come on, 16.
16 on the giant scorpion man will just hit. Oh, wait, yeah, just hits. So go ahead and roll
Okay.
damage. So we're at currently 5 damage.
That's better. And then another 12.
Okay, so we got a total of 17 damage. Revan, how do you do this?
Oh! So I snap to, and I see everything that's going on, and I just my hands are shaking. I just grab my guns, and I just start blasting, in between everybody, and just hope and pray that I don't hit them, which...
Yeah, in this instance, you do not. The sounds of the gunshots kind of carrying through the cavern just a little bit as you just aim at this thing's head. Just and you just see its head take every single shot, and more of it just kind of chips away until finally there's no head left as it just kind of falls back.
I exhale, and I scream out, "Is everybody okay?"
Nice
Alright.
of you to finally arrive.
All right. With that, it is the insect's turn. With that, the worm is going to go ahead and constrict. That is 8 damage as you just feel it tightening around you, Salvador.
Oh, that's super cool and feels great.
And with that, the scorpion giant, he's just going to go ahead and start to cry as he walks over towards the egg sac pouch, which you destroy as a Conistar.
Hey, fellas, get him while he's being a human.
With that, after their turn, it is Eris.
Okay. I guess I will head. Is the worm? Are we fighting the worm right now?
Well,
Yes, please.
yes.
It begs the question: would Eris stop to fight the worm?
I look with just pleading puppy dog eyes.
Wait, are you half
I
elf?
take a
I am half elf.
long pause and think about it for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, Eris, he's half elf.
What's that other
How
half?
how far away is the next scorpion?
Let's see. So to the next scorpion, you would technically it's only 15 feet, but moving through people, we're gonna round it up to 20 feet.
Okay, I'm just gonna trot over to the next scorpion.
All right.
You motherfucker.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my
Walk
god.
over to the
True to
scorpion.
her character.
You just
I
kind of
strain at the worm, trying to reach out to hit Eris.
you kind of push past Salvador, kind of push you back a bit, and you get up to the scorpion.
Fucking hysterical.
Oh, I got a 10. Sweet.
10 will unfortunately miss as you just see the back of this creature just as it's lumbering around, holding up what looks to be like smashed gelatinous type eggshells in its hands, like. Anything else, Eris?
Nope, that's it.
All right.
Yes.
In that case, up next is Salvador.
Well, this is super sick. Can I break free of this goddamn worm?
Yes, make a strength check.
Oh boy, howdy. So slash R. Yeah, I'm using the armor of magical strength again. A natural 1.
You fall over.
No.
You get the wind knocked out of you.
I just writhe on the ground.
Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry, but with a critical failure, yeah, you fell over.
Harris, as soon as I am out of this worm, I'm gonna turn you into hamburger meat. No.
Okay. All right. Up next is Aragon as you see Salvador fall over.
Please, God.
Can I get down there to him?
Yeah, you can get over.
Okay, but can I get in striking distance
Of the worm or the scorpion?
Like,
of the worm?
Yeah, you can get up. You can get
God.
right up to the worm.
Okay, nice. Yeah, we'll. Did I go the right direction?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah.
I'd say you'd probably just for keeping things clean and orderly. Let's put you up here.
Okay, gotcha. All right, nice. Yeah. Was he able to break free, or is he still wrapped up?
He's still pretty well wrapped up. The worm's kind of getting ground on him, and you saw him fall over, so he's not doing so hot.
Okay,
on the
okay, but he's
ground.
not like bound, right?
Well, he's
Yeah.
it's like a gigantic snake,
What
like an anaconda's kind of coiled.
Yeah. What I'm getting at is I don't want to slice through the thing and hit him.
Oh,
So, like,
right.
Yeah.
smart.
So can I do a strength check to try to peel him off?
Yeah, if you want to like just kind of see if you can't just pull this worm off of him, you can make a strength check.
All right. All right. And that's just a 1d20 plus your strength.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do it.
21. Okay, I need to roll a save for the worm. As a nat one is Aragon. If you like, you could just for a free action, you could throw that worm.
Say again.
You could he got a nat one, so you're strong enough to just throw the worm either across the room or into a separate room.
Let's throw him into a separate room away from the other battle.
You just kind of
Oh my God.
grab him by his head, just kind of like whip him into the room he came from.
Aragon, thank you. Thank you.
I got you. Looking out.
All right. With that, anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, because now we can all get in position and wait for this dude to come on back and just. I don't know if there's a, if it's the technical term, but we could just, Nah, I'm not gonna say it. We'll just wait for him to
All right.
funnel back in through funnel back in through there, and we'll be ready for him. So,
Yes, the reverse funnel, where it's a one thing going against a river of things. All right. With that, after Aragon, it is Mina.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and with this wall here, it's gonna kind of prevent me from being able to like reach this guy if I were to go like over here. Would I still be able to?
Yeah, he would have a little bit of cover, so your attacks would be at disadvantage.
Okay. And he has like not even been touched.
Nope, he is. Salvador and all of his antics did not fight this thing once. He just pissed it off and then made it sad.
Okay, cool. Sick. Alright, then I think I'm gonna just go ahead and cast Magic Missile. That way that it just automatically hits.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on. 3d4. Okay. And he takes 10 damage.
Alright. So now he is on 80 health.
80. Oh, great. And then I'm gonna cast as my bonus action. I'll go ahead and cast Shield of Faith on poor Sal.
Okay.
You know. Also, does he get his oh yeah, I was gonna say he got that off. Okay, cool. So that means that you get +2 to your AC.
Oh my god. Everyone's so nice to me. Almost everyone. I turn my head.
She's staying in character.
So Sal. That's just not much. Sal's just gonna say something, but he's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, of course. Alright, and that's my turn.
Alright, up with that, top of the initiative, as Felden is going to go ahead and move into position. He's going to go ahead and kind of come around here, make his attack. That's still a spiritual weapon attack, which he'll do as well. But short sword, there's an 8, which will miss. He will then, as a bonus action, move the sword behind the bug. But unfortunately, it's a bonus action to move or attack, so he can only move it. Then with that, he'll get his shield up, and after Felden, it is Revan.
Yes. It's my turn. I finally arrived. Alright, well I'm gonna have to move up, it would seem, to be able to see this bad boy, so I'm gonna move up. I think it was, sorry, I should check. Looks like it was 10, 15 feet. Is that about right?
Yep, but you're still currently outside the kind of cave wall structure.
Oh, okay. Then I'll take my next step in next to the body that I shot.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yep, that being said, the angle you're currently at, you're still kind of looking at him through a wall.
Sorry, okay.
It's all good.
Zoom in here a little bit more. And then what is this thing? Sorry, I've missed that.
Unfortunately, you do not see that thing because he's in a separate room.
Okay, then I'm gonna move up to here.
Okay.
Not knowing, so that should be what, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7? I think that's 35. That might be too much. I think I have to go here.
Okay, you can at least see him enough now to where your attacks would have disadvantage.
Okay, can I throw Hunter's Mark on to take away that disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then I guess it's straight rolls.
13
Oh, that's a
will
13.
unfortunately miss.
Alright, going for my second one then. And I know that'll miss, so I missed both shots, sadly.
So okay, the second shot kind of pings into the wall. With that, it is the Scorpion's turn as he just kind of rises up, turns around and looks at Eris and Felden. As he's going to make his first attack on Eris. That is a 8 plus 6 for 14? Eris does a 14 hit.
No, I have a 19.
Very good. Yeah, you get your shield up. You kind of take the impact as a piercer nearly kind of like scrapes along your face, but you're able to hold it off, and then they'll make a secondary attack at Felden. That is a 10 plus 6 for 16, which I know misses Felden, so he too gets his shield up, and you're both just kind of like blocking as best you can as this giant's just kind of backed into a corner. With that, next up is the worm. Who's going kind of go over here, and let's make a strength check. Okay, he's doing his thing. All right. With that, up next is Eris.
Okay. Do I still have that spell on my hammer too?
Yes, you do.
You do.
Okay. Just making sure. $17 plus 8 is 25.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damn.
$11.
11 damage. Very nice. So that's... What is can't think. Very nice. Very nice. You got him down to 69 health.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. With that, anything else, Eris?
Nice.
I would like to cast. Can I cast Bardic Inspiration to
Yes.
Felden? Okay.
All right. You're gonna inspire Felden. As he will look to you, just kind of nod as he's got the look of fear in his eyes, and he looks back to the giant scorpion. He's like, ah!
Sweet.
But yes, with that, after Eris, it is Salvador, as you're a free man now.
I'm so free. I could do anything. I could stand up and then use the rest of my movement to go shoot a bug man. As I get up off the ground, and I'm going to push past Aragon, and I'm going to look into the room. I'm going to raise my kind of a gauntlet blaster, and I'm going to shoot this thing with a ray of frost.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit.
Slash out 1d20 plus, I believe this is a 7. Natural 1.
Oh,
Oh my
You raised your gauntlet,
hey, dude.
and the
That's
firing,
brutal.
the chamber where the ice would come out just kind of like freezes over.
I
Damn.
look at this thing in the eyes with more malice
Oh, it ain't-
and desperation and
I mean,
energy and grief than I have ever felt before, and I just walk.
It's not looking
Down.
back at you, so its head is currently in the corner.
I'm just gonna stand here. I'm just standing there. This is the worst Sal has ever felt in his life.
Sal's
You
new
sure
arch,
about that?
Sal's new arch nemesis, Worm.
As I'm just gonna start spitting on the thing to try and unfreeze it.
Okay, yep. Perfect logic. All right. With that, up next is Aragon.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna move down back in position. No, sorry, I can't do the. I know you like to have things just so,
That's
so I'm
okay.
trying to move into a position that is suitable for.
I got you. Oh,
Does that work?
yeah. like-
Okay, there we go. Nice.
there.
Yeah. For some reason, I can't just put my guy anywhere. I
It's,
can
oh
only
yeah, no,
move by
it's
square.
it's a thing where if you hold down Alt and then move your token, you can just put him anywhere.
Well, you learn something new every stream.
Yep, I think we've said that one almost every stream now, but hey, it's a good lesson to
No,
keep learning.
There's literally no fucking way we've said that every stream. There's no way.
Editor, that doesn't exist. Go back and do a tally.
Jamie, can you pull up all the times I said that function?
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
So
All
wait,
right.
you're the editor?
We're about to split this month. Speaking of learning new things, this guy about to learn about a longsword. Nope, not with that roll. He isn't.
Alright, first attack
Nope.
is an 8, as he's kind of like... He's getting put off by there's so many people around him. He's still kind of sad, but now he's very angry. Oh, that'll hit. Go ahead, roll
There it is.
damage.
Oh, no, not 3d8, no, 1d8. Yeah, plus 3. There we go. Where is it? Where am I? What am I wrong? I always get these fuckers. 1d8, yes. Nope. Ah, brutal.
4 damage.
And we're coming in for the unarmed strike. Let's see if I can get another nat 20 on an unarmed strike. Close.
21 will
Not
hit.
natural.
So that's 4 more
And that's a
damage.
4.
Oh, nope, I chose the spiritual weapon.
Auto 4.
Alright, 4. Alright, yep. You just
Yeah.
hack him with the sword, then you free one hand, you just kind of like jab at him. He's like, "Argh."
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Then SAB can our attention isn't split, right? This is the last dude. Because see this thing here.
I'd
What the
say
hell is this thing?
at the moment the only big threat is him. You did throw the worm away, but you at least know
Yeah.
that the worm is still existing.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I'll have SAB hang back then with Mina.
Okay.
That's fine. That's all good.
Alright.
Yep.
With
We're
that,
straight.
as SAB kind of like takes defensive position, you have Mina. You're up next.
Okay. Alright. So, I'm gonna move over this way. If I'm standing right here, can I see the worm?
Yes, technically. You'd be able to kind of lean in through this little cave archway, and you'd see that worm kind of like in a corner.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Firebolt. Actually, wait, hold on. Oh, no, I don't have anything like that. Oh! Would Charm Person... it's only a that's only humanoids, right? I can't
I believe so.
cast that on a worm.
Um,
Damn, I wanted to befriend him. Just to get on Sal's nerves.
you know
Alright,
what?
fine, never
Because
mind.
of the fact that I'm still, this is a very homebrew race. Let's see where this goes.
Yes. Okay. See within range. Make a wisdom saving throw. They get advantage since we're already fighting it.
Okay. All right. So wisdom saving throw at advantage for the worm. Okay, first roll is pretty good. Second roll's a net 20, unfortunately.
Fuck. God damn it. Okay. Well,
I wanted to give it,
It was
to you
worth a
because I
try.
thought, well, that'd be a fun NPC, is a giant worm.
I wanted to befriend him. I said he was friend-shaped.
Yes. That being said, as you kind of cast your arcane magic, you see the magical energies kind of try to coalesce around this creature's head. You don't see it take effect as it kind of like looks back behind its body, narrows its eyes at you, and then kind of goes back to what it's doing.
Damn it. Okay.
Alright.
I guess then I'll just go ahead and cast a healing. Or I'm right next to Sal. I'll cast Cure Wounds on you.
Is that, are you able to cast both those in the same turn?
Oh no, the healing word is a bonus action. So I'm sorry, I do
Okay.
have to do healing word.
That's all good. Just want to double check and make sure. We'll shoot you with that. We're gonna go top of the initiative.
You get 4 health back, Sal.
Let's
You
fucking
said
go.
you're hanging in there, champ.
Oh my god, I goddamn am.
Alright, with that, top of the initiative with Felden, as he's gonna go ahead and take a swing at the scorpion. That is a horrible miss. That is a 5 in total. Bonus action with his better weapon, the spiritual weapon. Oh. That is a dirty 20. And for 7. That's 10 damage as the spectral sword kind of chops at this thing and just kind of like it grounds up. Alright, so that's. Yeah, spiritual weapon's good against these things. Okay. Up next is Revan. Revan, you there?
Sorry. Yes.
It's all
I
good.
turned my headset off for a second. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna kind of keep doing my thing. I mean, can I move a little closer now? It would seem.
Yeah, I'd say you can get pretty much like right behind Aragon and where Mina is as well to kind of start shooting this thing.
All right. And does that take away my disadvantage?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Rolling again for the first shot. There it is. Let's
All right.
go.
Go ahead, roll damage on your critical shot.
Kill
That
it,
being said,
kill
Revan.
it.
Because you got a net 20, I now need you to roll me a D100.
All right.
Because you have a special thing with guns that I'm implementing.
Okay.
So D100.
Got a fucking 100.
Oh my god.
I don't really even need to roll this because the chances of you shooting it in its
Guys,
head are now 100%.
I have 3 perfect rolls out of the last 5. That is nuts.
I rolled a
Oh,
100.
fuck.
No way.
Revan, on top of your, go ahead and roll critical damages. Then I will go ahead and roll the headshot damage as you.
Well,
It's basically like in Fallout with VAT system, as you just
oh my god.
clicked its head
yes.
like 50 times.
Well, so for this shot, it's a 32 damage.
Okay, 32 damage. So we're at 32.
So do you want me to take my second shot? Or not?
Well, just let me. So what would be the? Okay, so it's literally 200%
Oh my God.
of success
I'm
rate.
so glad
this
we're
is gonna
recording
be-
this. This is the best shot I will literally ever have in existence.
So on top of your 32, you do 28 damage, which is a total of 32 and 28.
60 damage.
How much damage?
60 damage. 60.
God damn.
So this guy was on 51. Revan, how do you want to describe this man's head exploding like the fucking Death Star?
Oh my god.
I roll on up to Aragon and I say, "What's up, brother?" And I stick my gun over his shoulder. Not enough to hurt his ear or anything. And I just take aim. Breathe in, quiet, breathe in. Just blast it right through its eyes. Whatever it has. Whatever its head portion would be.
Yep, you just you just take a quick drag, just and you guys just see this thing's head erupt in a most miraculous and somewhat majestic display as the bullet just destroys this thing.
Oh,
Wow.
I feel good. Let's go.
I'm glad you finally came back to consciousness to help out.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking about random shit, and I just kind of zoned you guys out sometimes. So
Understandable.
That's all that matters.
Understandable.
So,
yeah.
with the end
Now
of
we still have a
Revan's
worm.
turn, it is now the worm's turn. Okay. All right. So it's doing that. With that, up next is Eris. Because we're still technically in initiative.
Hey.
Yay.
I guess I will go and help with the worm.
Okay. I'd say it would be pretty obvious that as you kind of walk into the room where the worm is, half of its body is kind of in the wall as it's burrowing.
Oh.
You not let that goddamn thing escape. I will shit myself.
Eris, are you gonna try and go over and hit it, or are you gonna try and restrain it?
Would you say it's at a disadvantage right now?
Oh, well, I was gonna say, if you're gonna go to hit it, because of the fact that it can't really try and dodge, you would have
Yeah.
advantage to hit it.
Yeah,
Smush
I'll
it.
hit it.
Okay.
Squish.
Eris is
Squish.
walking over to this worm as you walk past, just a gigantic skull. Go ahead and roll to hit the worm. 19. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage on Worm. Damage on Worm. That fucking hurt. Okay. Yeah, you just kind of bash this creature and you hear an ungodly sound go.
Okay, I'm kind of grossed out, and then I backed away.
Yeah, these things aren't pleasant. They're very horrible. But yeah, you bashed the worm with your hammer. Alright. With that, after Eris's turn, it is Salvador's turn.
This thing does not live. It's not around. It's simply not.
I want to befriend it. Come on,
It is
Sal.
dying. It is dying. It is dying. Look at my goddamn spells. Here's what's gonna happen. Well, no, it's probably a pretty smart worm. He's got a big beard, so I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do, Chad?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a bottle of hard alcohol out of
Okay.
my bag, and I'm going to light a match,
Okay.
and I'm going to light this tunnel on fire.
You're gonna light the tunnel on fire?
What?
I'm
the fuck?
sticking my arm in there with the alcohol, and I'm just trying to pour it all out in there
Okay, so you're
as I
gonna.
light it on fire.
Okay, this is interesting. So you're dousing this worm in alcohol, and then you're gonna try and light him up. Okay.
Yes.
Roll me a D100 for the dousing and lighting, because this is.
Don't forget that he said his arm was
Yeah.
covered in gasoline as well.
Yeah, he's alcohol, but yes. So he's
That's a 90.
okay. So you got really good odds of this working. Okay. All right. Salvador.
Yes.
Go ahead. Do you have any like kind of fire bolt or fire spell?
I got me some matches.
Okay, well, I was saying in point of reference to like if you had something for you to roll for your character, but in that case, as you got a successful instance of this, we're gonna say I'll roll 2d6. The worm is gonna have to make a disadvantaged dex saving throw, and you, Salvador, will also need to make a dex saving throw, but just normally since you're, you have more of the ability to move since you're not burrowed into a wall.
I have no qualms be on fire today.
Okay. So the worms save.
And I got an 18, so.
Okay. Yep, worm got a 6. So
Yes.
the worm's taking full damage of 10 points of fire damage as it's now on fire. And Salvador, you take only 5 points, but you're not on fire.
That's A-okay with me.
Fireworm, fireworm.
As you just hear this horrible sound now go as the kind of tail is now kind of flapping about as it's kind of like on fire.
Right, now with the rest of my movement, I'll stand here, and I'm going to yell, "This thing does not live. This thing does die. If we let this thing live, I am going to start pissing myself."
Alright. With that, you all hear Salvador shout it. Salvador, I guess, so yeah, you could technically stand there, even though you've now kind of walked and pushed over a giant skull. But yeah, with that, Aragon, you're up next as you hear Salvador say, "This thing doesn't live," as you can see him pointing to a hole with a worm.
Yep, almost on cue. Let me see. Can I move?
you
I
can.
think I have enough movement. Yeah, I sure do.
Oh, but what if I healed it?
I mean,
You
If
healed the
you
worm?
healed it, nobody would hear from you ever again.
You said, hey, Chan, you said this thing was down in a hole?
well, half of it is. It's starting to burrow, but it's not making a lot of progress. Like, half of its
okay.
body is kind of exposed for advantage
well, I'm gonna-
attacks.
I'm gonna try to do a stab with the longsword.
All right.
I'm just gonna, It ain't broke. We're not gonna fix it. There it is.
Do you want to roll again for critical, just to see?
Yeah, why not? Ah.
Still, 24 will more than hit, so would a 16. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's a 9. I don't know. That's a brutal. mistype by me, but that should be a 9.
That's okay. But Aragon, how you want to do this?
I mean,
So,
you guys familiar with kebabs?
Yes.
Where you just run it down through the length of the body like you're baiting a fishing hook? So he's burrowing, and it's just like a little choom, like a toothpick on an appetizer plate. Down, got him. It's
Yep.
over.
You
Oh
just,
my.
You just slowly pull the sword out with a burning worm on the end of it. And with that, you guys have successfully defeated the Bugmen on this level.
let's go.
Aragon, I need that worm.
Yay.
I need that worm.
So we can move now that we're not in.
Yes,
initiative,
you're
right?
no longer in initiative.
100%.
Like,
I
we
just wanted
could
to make sure.
examine this area.
Aragon, I need to borrow that worm for like a sec, okay?
Whatever you got to do, man. I'm not.
Perfect.
I don't really need to know the particulars.
Important scientific business. And I'm going to take the worm, Chan,
Mhm.
and I'm going to go down here to where I smashed all the eggs. I'm just going to throw it on the ground.
Okay.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach
Got it.
for a button
Okay.
on my armor.
Yes.
As the as the crotch of my armor is slowly gonna open like a sliding door, and I'm just gonna piss on this dead worm.
Oh.
Ew.
All right.
What the fuck is wrong with
Yes,
you?
let's go.
So first things first.
Why do men try to piss on everything?
I don't know.
Because I
man.
hate it. Because
Why?
I
So-
actively dislike it.
First things first.
Disgusting.
You never said anything about putting it out. You just grabbed it off the sword.
I
while
don't give a
it was
damn.
on
This
fire.
thing can easily. I don't even give a damn.
Vile.
This thing's to happen as soon as possible.
Okay,
Vile.
thankfully you don't take any fire damage. You just kind of like.
I needed spirit to watch this.
Yeah, you take the worm over to the dead scorpion man and the eggs that are all destroyed. You toss it this worm on the ground, and yeah, you guys see Salvador kind of taking a leak.
And as soon as I'm done, I'll hit the button again, and it'll close the hole.
Disgusting.
So whilst that's happening, would anyone like to take a look around this cave?
I run
Yes.
over to.
I would like to do an investigation check.
All right.
Can I
So
run
which
over to Sal real quick?
okay.
Run over to Sal, and I say, Sal, I would like to join you in peeing on this thing.
No, you're not gonna
Disgusting.
join me in pissing on this thing. You're fucking not. What the hell's
Oh
wrong
my
with you? This
God.
is the sanctity of my piss.
Yikes.
All right,
Disgusting.
we're gonna go ahead
need
and
to
stop
fight this
that
guy.
conversation. Mina,
I'm so disgusted
Which-
that I
which-
can't even pay attention to anything in this area.
which room would you have attempted to look in? The one Aragon and Mina, or sorry, the one Aragon and Eris are in, the one you're in, or the one to the south of the cave?
It would be the room I'm in right now.
Okay, in that case, a 9, fairly appropriate. This is kind of like a larger open area. You see the elves doing their thing, but there's not much else to this space. A lot of cobwebs, a lot of like space where it looks like these things are probably just kind of bunked down in here for a good long while.
All right.
While that's happening, while Salvador and Revan are spending their time doing that, Aragon, Eris, is there anything you two would like to do or look into?
I mean, I don't know. I'm dubious of poking around because I feel like if I knock a rock out of place, something else is gonna shoot out of this.
Okay.
Just all these fucking guys just appeared on us out of nowhere. I'm really not into round 2 tonight.
Okay. It's a fair level of logic. You don't want to like go poking around.
You say it's a fair level?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
no,
an
that
upgrade?
no, I'm not even like joking. It
level?
is like I don't want to push a button and have like a fucking another set of scorpions descend from the fucking ceiling.
It's just sort of how it felt when we got into this.
All right. In that case, Eris, is there anything you'd like to do?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Do I have time to take a short nap?
I mean, that would be something the group would need to agree on if you want to take a short rest in this secure. At the very
I
least,
like where your head's.
if you guys do want to take a short rest, this is probably one of the best spots technically, because because it has a sturdy door that you can go ahead and close. There's multiple rooms to it, so where if you want like I guess if you want like a place to fall back or to like kind of hunker down in, you can. You can fortify it too. The only downside is it kind of currently smells as piss and it's filled with cobwebs.
Great.
One scent of piss, though.
How about we keep the bodies on fire, have a bonfire, and take a nap?
I am
Okay.
totally down for this.
All right.
This is a normal thing to do.
All right. So yeah, in that case, we'll go ahead and call session for this week as you guys kind of pile up the scorpions and put them over to the egg area and just light it all on fire.
Wow.
Oh, that being
That's-
said, I do have to ask: do you also like take the Ant-Man and put him in there, and do you also grab the cultist?
Our cultist, Revan, you missed. Our cultist died.
No! No! Dude,
He got impaled with a stinger.
No, dude, he was gonna go to the farm. Oh, I'm so
I know.
Don't worry, Revan. He's at a different
Yeah, he
farm,
fucking
upstate.
Is this not the? I thought when we get to
Wait,
the farm,
we
I thought
have
just
to
killed them.
start a quest right away to revive him.
No.
If we're gonna do that, then we might as well revive Chad.
Hold on a minute. This whole quest line of saving the planet, stopping the dragon, getting Arrakis back, let's stop right here. Let's go bring this cultist back.
You are fucking right. I don't even remember his name, but
I
he
don't
was
either.
important.
Wasn't it Greg?
It was Greg, yes. I was trying to think
Hell
of it.
yeah.
It was like a
We
really
are
simple
fucking
name.
saving Greg, okay? It's
Saving
not saving
Private
Private
Greg.
Ryan, it is saving cultist Greg.
Goddamn.
All right. Well, I mean,
I am not
does
kidding.
somebody go over to check on Greg?
Yes, I'm sprinting over now.
All right, Revan.
Oh, can I mean,
So you reveal
is it
something.
too late to cast Spare the Dying?
It's very much too late. As Revan, you walk over and you see an extension of the cave with these strange.
Whole ass episode late, to be exact.
Yeah, it's.
I had more important things to do.
Yeah, that's true. There's 3 scorpion men, but Revan, the last thing that you'll discover as you rush over to the dead body of your acquaintance, the Greg the chef cultist.
Friend, thank you.
Okay, friend, sure, that's what you'd say.
Close
You
friend.
see this cave, this
follower.
area over here. It's growing these strange, large, kind of bioluminescently glowing green mushrooms.
As it happens, I pick up Greg's head and I say, at least you got to see something beautiful before you left us.
You look at
My
his face as it has
wonderful
the
God.
look of fear and pain.
I stick one orange into his mouth.
He tries to.
Oh my god!
He keep trying to close his eyes, but they just won't close.
Disrespect!
No, it's part
Hold on.
It's a part of it's a ritual
I-
burial.
I don't know what's funnier between
Revan.
Revan. I don't know what's funny between Revan trying to give this man an orange or Aragon's like trying to close the eyes comment.
They won't close. Too fresh.
You know what? Because of the good RP for Revan and the fucking good comment, I'm gonna give both Aragon and Revan a DM inspiration.
How about that?
But guys,
Oh.
do you understand that this is part of my religion, okay?
Okay. Either
Stick
way.
an orange in the mouth
part of your
those who
cult.
have died.
With
Religious freedom, blah blah blah.
that,
Right?
we're gonna call session.
Practice your religion, blah blah blah.
Guys, I got a pack. We gotta call session for this week. Thank
Good
you.
game. Good game.
Thank
Okay,
you
yeah,
all.
yeah. Good game, guys.
Thank you all
Good
so
job.
much for tuning in this week. Tune in next week when Revan deals with the aftermath of this dead man and his oranges, and the group maybe does something with this cave that they were looking into. But until then, we'll see you all around the house. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Remember, if you see a